All right. What is up, everybody? All right. Another day, another effort at trying to get the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. Okay. So, it is the 2040 season, officially. And we are in the preseason, which means we have to do a couple things here before we get started. So, team schemes first. 53 on the spread, 60 on the run and shoot, 53 on the air raid, pistol 42. Okay. If I have to be entirely honest, I'm definitely thinking about doing run and shoot here for the offense. 60% isn't bad. 88% on the base 4-3. 92% on the base 3-4. 85 on the disguise. Okay. So base 3-4 is probably going to be our defense here. Bigger defensive linemen to eat up blockers, allowing 4 linebackers to attack from multiple angles. The 3-4 excels at generating pressure with clever blitzes and is a solid defense against base running plays. All right. Run and shoot for the offense, base 3-4 for the defense, Buffalo offensive playbook, Pittsburgh Steelers defensive playbook. Those are the team schemes. Now, first preseason game here going against the Carolina Panthers, who have 96s all across the board. Let's go to our depth chart. Let's make some moves before we get into this game. Now, we are going to have some new quarterbacks this season. Some quarterbacks I am definitely more interested in seeing playing than others, but we're going to see what happens here. We're running Eli Manning in the first game. We also got solid halfbacks all around. Wide receivers, we're absolutely fucking stacked. Pretty sure I have like 8 wide receivers right now, so... Oh, look at that. We even picked up Randy Moss the second in the draft. So that is pretty crazy that we have Randy Moss and Miles Morales Carnage now. Yep. We are stacked at the wide receiver position. Let's see here. Okay, that's going to be what we're running with. Tight ends, we do have 3 tight ends right now. And then everything else I'm not too worried about until we really get into the regular season. I don't know why they keep doing this. EA. Come on now. Come on now, EA. Considering it is the preseason, we'll run some of our lower tier guys first. D tackles were absolutely stacked. Left linebackers. Middle. Again, we are looking really solid here on the defense, ladies and gentlemen. Really fucking good. Right. Seems like we did pretty good in the draft because I'm seeing a lot of new and familiar names, so that is good. That is definitely good. Okay. Let's do this first preseason game now. I think we are ready. Eli Manning at the quarterback. We're going to see if we can work him a little bit here. Barry Newton is looking forward to mentoring Randy Moss II. We want some immediate impact here. Okay. Weekly strats for the Carolina Panthers preseason game 1. Here we go. Marshall Shady, the running back. Dan Marino II, the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers here. They also have Dirty Dom Mysterio on the scramble. So the Panthers are stacked at the quarterback right now. They want us to watch out for that run, which I don't really blame them. Randall, the middle linebacker. Truman, the cornerback. We're going to go with that blitz counter. Truman kind of covering the field pretty solid over there. Okay. And we are definitely going to focus on some different players here. The first person I want us to focus on is, if I can find him here, yes, he is up there, Eli Manning. Okay. These guys are pretty good. Ronnie Rampage, I feel like could get some time in there too. Let's do Biggest Bam Bam for now, and Ronnie Rampage as well. Okay, I like that. Okay, and it seems like we are all set to go and get this preseason started. So, first game here in Buffalo, New York, 8 p.m. Looks like a primetime game here, going against the Carolina Panthers. Let's see what Eli Manning can do. It is a W, 31-7. I like that. I like that. Okay, back to the depth chart. Who is this next game against? The Giants? Well, I mean, there's no better team to play Eli Manning against right now than the Giants. Yosemite Sam was his backup last time, so we'll put Ferruccio Lamborghini in there. We also have this to chat about. Working with Randy Moss was incredible. Not many rookies pick up things as quickly as he does. You're damn right. Mentorship 101. Randy Moss received 10,000 XP. Look at that. Buffalo Bills are stacked here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's go into weekly strats here for the New York Giants. We're playing in New York. Both teams 1-0. Shaquan Barkley, the running back for the Giants. Bart Simpson, the quarterback. Okay. They're saying to look out for the scramble, but I don't know. Maybe Bart Simpson is running around a little bit like a madman. Teddy Bethesda, the D tackle. Sabu Sheik, the corner. Watch out for that blitz. Upgrade our players. And it looks like we are all set to go for game number 2 here of the preseason. Buffalo Bills in New York taking on the Giants. Both teams 1-0. We got Eli Manning at the quarterback. The result is a W, 45-7. Holy shit, damn near dropping the 50 bomb on the Giants there. Okay. Final preseason game coming up here. Both teams 2-0. Next game in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium playing the Rams. Okay. Going to our depth chart here. We're going to work our other quarterbacks here. Yosemite Sam, Ferruccio Lamborghini. Let Eli Manning take a little bit of a break. Weekly strats here for the LA Rams. Final preseason game. Davidson, the running back. Vinnie Mac, the quarterback, who is throwing it around short. They want me to watch out for that deep, but I'm just not seeing it. He is probably mixing it up a bit, but those short ratings are definitely something to look out for. JoJo Wright, the middle linebacker. Donovan Henry, the field safety. We could possibly throw it around a bit, but I'd rather take my chances on the blitz counter, in all honesty with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final preseason game. In Hollywood, playing the Rams. Both teams 2-0. The result is a W, 21-14. So the Bills undefeated in the preseason there. Okay, time to make some trades. Time to make some trades. And this part always sucks. Ferruccio Lamborghini does have the X factor on him, but I kind of want to work Yosemite Sam here, 37, kind of probably thinking about retirement soon. And we got Eli Manning, who I definitely want to work at the quarterback. He hasn't been getting a lot of opportunities. Probably trade off on Royce Pegasus as well. And we are not going to need 8 fucking receivers. I think we got 9 now since we drafted Randy Moss. Um, or no, it still looks like 8. Yeah, we still got 8. Okay. So we're definitely not going to need 8 wide receivers out there, which is the unfortunate thing. Because we have a lot of star power here. We do have a lot of star power. I mean, that would definitely be our top 5 after Hester. So Lemon would have to go, Harrison would have to go, and Porter, which is a little bit of an unfortunate thing to say because I did like having these young guns on the team. But we do have a young gun in Randy Moss at 21, and Miles Carnage is still 25 with the X Factor. So sometimes you just got to make the hard decisions as a GM. You do, you do. Who is looking for a good backup here? With Ferruccio Lamborghini, possibly even a starter. Could possibly become a starter. Okay, I mean, this would definitely work. This would definitely work. Who do they have at the running back? Yeah, they could definitely use another backup there. Wide receivers, they're pretty much fucking stacked. I don't really see them keeping Porter, so that's kind of unfortunate for him, but we'll take this. We will definitely take this. They do get a 99 overall quarterback, so I could probably finesse him for the 2 first rounds here. Yes, I can. They are getting a 99 X Factor quarterback, so that is a pretty much given with the 2 first rounds. Just keep making moves. Got to get this roster down to 53. And like I said, we're going to have to cut some of these wide receivers. Probably going to have to cut Peterson. Gronkowski isn't necessarily a scheme fit for us. He is a bit older, too. Could be thinking about retirement soon. Let's wait on that. Let's wait on that. See what other options I got here. Probably not going to need Kaplan. We definitely don't need to have like 4 guards and 4 right tackles. And Hartwig is going as well. Okay, who needs the right tackle in the left end? Buccaneers are kind of looking for 2 out of the 3. Let's go through our options here. Ravens, I would do the trade with them. Alright, it's looking like the Ravens, to be honest. Who do they have at wide receiver already? That's my question. Yeah, they could definitely take this. And they have Stephon Diggs the second as well. So this would definitely probably work out for them. All right. Give me the twos and threes. Baltimore. And you know what? Just to be generous about it, because I'm a nice guy, there you go. $16 more players. Think we just did a right tackle, so we're gonna do these guys now. Um, we don't necessarily need Ronnie Rampage, but I would like to keep him around just to fill out that position. Rucker definitely can go. Do we get some trade value here? Because I would like to work this young gun. I would like to work the young gun, honestly. Thinking about the trade value here, chat. Thinking about the trade value. And we're definitely not going to need fucking 6 right linebackers. So Danny Trejo is probably going to have to get traded again. And also Sharp. I know it sucks to say that, but we're pretty much stacked. I mean, I didn't expect us to get Montez Sweat Jr. in the draft either. So we're pretty much looking good to go at that position as well. Let's see here. A lot of defense, whoever's going to get this. Would like to send him to the Bengals, but it's not really team needs for them right now. Who do the Bengals even have at these positions? D-tackle. I mean, they could use a backup for sure. They could fucking use a backup for sure here, man. I don't know why this isn't an option for them. I would consider the Bengals. Let's work our way down the list here, see what we're working with. Chargers 2 out of the 3. A lot of teams looking for right linebackers right now, which is kind of convenient. Honestly, I think it's going to have to be the Chargers. I mean, they kind of meet all the boxes. I don't know why they're not too interested in them. Let's see who they're playing with. Okay. They could definitely use an upgrade there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be more interested in this, but I'm taking the trade value, honestly, from the Chargers. Finesse them for a 1 and a 2. All right, 13 more players to go. The hardest part about being a GM right here, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, Lemon is going to have to go as well, so we can pretty much work with our top 5 wide receivers there. Also thinking about this tight end. Do we trade off on Gronkowski? Is it going to be able to tell me some stats here? What did he do last season? He had 6 touchdowns out of fucking 18 games. Like, I mean, he's already spent 2 seasons here, and in the one season, he didn't even have any fucking touchdowns for us. So, I'm definitely thinking of trading off on him, to be honest. Because he hasn't really been putting in that much work for us. When you look at those stats, I mean, come on now. Come on, my guy. A lot of these guys are scheme fits, so that's pretty nice for us. Okay, big offensive package coming somebody's way here. Cardinals are looking for a wide receiver. Titans do want a center. Center and a tight end for the Lions. Yeah. Okay. And their centers, they could definitely probably use this. They could definitely probably use this trade here. And considering I do want to see the Lions make a playoff push, I'm only going to take a 2 from them. Might even give them some 3s here. Might even give them some 3s. There you go. Big offensive package there for the Detroit Lions. All right, 10 more players, which is definitely going to be hard because I really don't want to get rid of a lot of these guys, but probably going to have to do one here with Kaplan. Honestly, Townsend might be able to go. Kaplan is 30 at 96, so he still has some time to develop. Might do Townsend here. This is where it starts getting a little crazy, chat. This is where it starts getting a little fucking intense. We got trade value all around, so that is the good thing. Somehow we even fucking picked up Clay Matthews II in the draft. Or maybe not. But I do know that we have him, so Long might have to go here. At the left, we're stacked. Yep, okay. Who is looking for some linebackers down here? Left in the middle, we got a right up there. Right and a left. Left. Middle. Why you doing me like this, Titans? Left in the middle. Still trying to find that right. Still trying to find that right. Right on the Jets. Okay. Who do they have at middle? Yeah, I could see why they wouldn't be interested in that, but Honestly, they could just cut Logan if they felt like it. So I think I'm going to do one here with the Titans. And honestly, this is some trade value, so we should be able to get at least, one and a two. Don't want to take too much away from the Titans, but honestly, I'm giving them a 97, a 92, and a 93. So, just going to have to be that way. 7 more players. This is the part I always hate doing because it's so hard to really determine, who's going to go, who's going to stay, who's going to be able to develop with the team. I mean, we definitely don't need 3 running backs, that's for sure. I can tell you that. But at the same time, I want Biggest Bam Bam to have a career here in Buffalo. But it's looking like he just might have to get cut. We also don't need all of these cornerbacks and safeties. Sucks because Wembley's in 26 at 92. We got Deion Sanders, we got Dobbins, and we got Pac-Man Jones. I mean, we have played with Pac-Man Jones for a lot of years. We have had him on the team for a lot of years. So I could see myself doing that. These guys are all scheme fits. So that's the difficult thing about that. I think we're going to have to do Dawkins here. Yep. It's going to have to happen, chat. It's just going to have to happen. Who needs a solid running back? Who doesn't really have a running back right now? Bears are okay. Bengals are okay. I'm looking for teams that kind of need it. The Commanders would definitely take it. Eagles as well. I feel a lot more comfortable doing a trade here with the Eagles. Not gonna lie. Green Bay's already back-to-back champions. They don't really need any players from me right now. If anything, I would take away their draft picks, but that's about it. Okay. It's looking like the Eagles. Who do they got at cornerback and safety? Just so I know I'm making a good decision here. Okay. Yeah, this would definitely work out for them. This would definitely probably work out for them. They don't got no 2s. They got a 3. They do got a 3. Alright, fuck it. Give me the 3. I don't want to take a lot of value away from the Eagles. I do want them to make some playoff pushes as well. 4 more players to go, chat. We are down to the wire here. Okay. We made it this far. Quarterbacks were looking good. Running backs were looking good. Those are our top 5 wide receivers right there. Miles Carnage, Barry Newton, who's also mentoring Randy Moss at the time being. So Julio Jones and Devin Hester, we're fucking stacked. Tight ends were looking good. I really want to keep a lot of these guys on, though. Keenan, I'm trying to work him. I'm trying to work him. I mean, we do have 2 X factors here. So if I did trade off on Lawrence Taylor, I could understand it. 34, probably thinking about retirement soon. Do we want to trade Rafano or Taylor? If you're asking me, I'm saying Rafano because I do want to keep Lawrence Taylor. I believe also a former Buffalo Bill with the 90 Buffalo Bills that made it to 4 Super Bowls in a row. So I would like to keep Lawrence Taylor for that historical purpose. Yep. I'm going to do it, chat. I'm going to do it. This is where it gets a little crazy. This is where it starts getting a little fucking wild. I mean, we are pretty stacked. Don't get it twisted. Can't really trade off on kickers or punters either. Ooh. This is going to be tough, chat. Davidson could probably go. If I'm being honest with you, Davidson could probably go. So we'll probably do that. And then it would just come down to like one more, which the game is going to be like, oh, well, we can't move a player to that position. La, da, da. So if I did have to make a choice, I think we're gonna trade Franklin. Honestly, I told you it would get a little crazy here. I told you it would get a little crazy, chat. But sometimes you got to make the necessary decisions. All right, let's see who needs some linebackers and a D tackle. A little bit of a pass protector with the left guard. Eagles we just traded with. Falcons do need the left guard. Left guard, not looking for a left linebacker, which kind of hurts him there. Left linebacker on the Panthers. Left on the Steelers. They are interested in all of these players too, which is actually definitely appealing to me. Okay. You know what? Do one with my boys in Pittsburgh here. One of my other favorite teams in the league. Let's just make sure we're making a good decision here. Who do they got at left linebacker already? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's looking like a good deal. It's looking like a good deal already. Left guard? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. D tackles? Oh yeah. It's going to my boys in Pittsburgh. Yep. Okay. I feel a little bit better now that I know who it's going to. I feel a little bit better. And you know what? Since I like Pittsburgh so much, I'm not even going to take that much value from them. Even though I'm giving them a crazy amount of value with the 97, the 95, and the 98 overall. But hey, like I said, chat, sometimes you got to make the necessary moves. And we still got to cut one player somehow. Is that entirely accurate? I'm not sure. Let me see something real quick. Because if that's the case, $54 out of 53. Yeah, we would have to make one more cut. Should we just try to run it with the one tight end? Should we just try to run it with the white tight end? I don't know if they'll let us. I really don't know if they will let us do this. I don't think there's been too many seasons where I've only had one tight end, but this might be the one. Who's looking for a tight end out there? Eagles, but we just did one with them earlier. Jesus, the Jaguars are already looking for a fucking quarterback? Who do they have already? You don't need a quarterback. You kidding me? You should have picked one up in the free agency if that was the case. Fuck out of here. Tight ends, tight ends. Panthers do kind of need a tight end. Panthers do kind of need a tight end. My thing is, though, is the game going to fucking let us get away with this? We just did one with the Steelers, so... Okay. Honestly, let's take a look at who they have at tight end here in Carolina. Yeah. This would definitely go through. The question is, will EA allow it? Will EA allow it? Just to be safe, we'll put some picks up there as well. Do I got any 4s or 5s or anything like that? Nah, I'm looking pretty stacked myself here. We do have, yeah, this is the upcoming draft right here, 2041. So, I could give him these. Could give him those. Now let's see if EA tries to fuck us. Trade declined because we can't move a player at the position. Of course you can. So we're going to have to fucking find a loophole in the system once again. Just to be able to make this happen, which you already know what I'm going to do. Go to free agency, sign a lower ranked tight end. Jesus, EA, fix your fucking game, honestly. And they still have a 94 overall up there, too. We could fucking pick him up just for the trade value, too, honestly. Holy shit. EA, fix your damn game. Alright. Like I said, chat, this is the last Madden I'm going to be buying for a while. They're going to have to do a lot to get me to spend another $80 for this fucking game. I want to see, you know, the Frostbite engine really go into its full potential. I love the Frostbite engine. When I play Battlefield, I prefer to play Battlefield over Call of Duty nowadays. So I definitely want them to utilize that engine a lot more. I want to see better improvements on weather. Like when we're playing in the snow, I want it to actually feel like a fucking blizzard. When we're playing in a rain game, I want the ball to be slippery. I want people to be fucking dropping the ball left and right. Tough time throwing it, you know? Just a lot more elements on like shit like windy games. Weather needs to definitely be improved in my eyes. I would like to see some kind of TCG, like a trading card game, implemented a little bit more. I think that would be cool. Nothing like an Ultimate Team. I don't fucking like playing Ultimate Team at all. This year it was so fucking stupid. I remember I had like 10 or 12 good packs and I got absolutely nobody out of the fucking packs. It's crazy. But the year before, I think the first time I opened a pack, I got like Tom Brady and shit. I'm like, dude, this Ultimate Team is kind of whack. And the thing I also don't like about Ultimate Team is you can play offensive players on defense and then vice versa. You can have defensive players playing offense. So I remember fucking people would have Vita Vea at running back at a 99 overall somehow, and fucking he was fucking melting guys at the running back. Like, it's just fucking insane, dude. Like, I hate that shit. So I definitely need to see improvements all around for me to get another $80 on this game. But I'm gonna get my worth out of it, at least for the time being. All right, so let's send Peterson here to another team first. I believe we said who was it? The Panthers. Yep. So I definitely do want to see them implement more of like a trading card game, just to where I can like open packs, collect cards, and not have to worry about like all the Ultimate Team bullshit. Honestly, like I would like to see them do something like or this isn't the year I'm looking for. I would like to do something like have all-star teams like the 90 Bills, like just the all-stars that have played on the Bills throughout the years. Um, 90 through 94 Buffalo Bills, that is, the ones that made it to the Super Bowls. You know, just put like historic teams in here, all-star teams. 2K's doing it, and honestly, they do it in NHL, so I don't see what the fucking problem is in Madden, but, you know, I guess they can't get player scans or something, but still. Fucking, you have a whole computer to do that for you. You have whole computer and AI technology in the year 2024. I'm sure they could fucking make it happen somehow, some way. But yeah, I definitely would like to see some all-star teams, historic teams in the future. Because honestly, those are the only things that would get me interested in spending another $80 for this fucking game. But we're going to tight ends. We're going to make one more trade at the tight end here, Stackhouse. Who really needs a tight end? To be honest, just trying to fucking buy games at fucking $80 is getting a little crazy too. Like I can't even afford to do that anymore. So, you know, the price is definitely out of my budget. You know what I mean? So it is just not really looking likely that I'm going to be playing Madden for a very long time. If that's the case, between like the price, speaking of price, and also fucking just the things that I want to see implemented more into the game. Um, it's gonna have to take a lot. It's honestly gonna have to take a lot. I honestly don't see myself after playing this. I don't really see myself playing Madden for like another 5 to possibly 8 years. In all honesty, with just the way that the series has been going, NCAA maybe, you know, college football maybe. I would give them a chance over another Madden game, but that's about it. Yeah, the Vikings would definitely take this. Damn, they don't got no first rounds for that 2043. Oh well. All right. Cut Tatum. And there you have it. Our 53 roster requirement has been met. So we are good on that. Time to advance into the regular season. First game here going against the Jacksonville Jaguars, the team who eliminated us from the AFC Championship last season. A little rundown of what happened last season, ladies and gentlemen. The Green Bay Packers did win back-to-back in the Super Bowl over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville did eliminate us in the AFC Championship. So a little bit of a rematch here from the AFC Championship for the first game of the regular season. Okay. Definitely want to make it to the playoffs. Honestly, I don't need to do a lot more work at the draft class, so I think I'm just going to auto-generate it this year. Because we really don't need to do much more there. I've pretty much put everybody in the league that I'm looking at. Opening day keys. So this is probably going to be one of the first videos where we don't sit here for an entire eternity and edit the draft class. We want stifling defense, though. That is our priority here in Buffalo, playing football. Scouts, we're not worried about. All right, week 1 strats for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Michael Amoya, the quarterback. Henson, the running back. Looks like Amoya's trying to scramble around a bit. Bella Dracula Lugosi at the middle linebacker, and they got Darian Tongue at the corner. So we're going to have to watch out for Dracula on that blitz. Let's also switch up on some of these focus players. Like Randy Moss doesn't need to be up there. If anything, we need to be working somebody down here. Like McCord at center could definitely use it. Keenan, I do remember saying I wanted to work him a little bit more. Villa, though, with 85 overall, kind of needs it the most. So, there you have it. There you have it. Next game, I might even take Ronnie Rampage off of that focus player and put somebody else over him. Probably Keenan. Okay. First game here. Regular season. Buffalo Bills in Jacksonville, Florida, playing the Jaguars. An AFC Championship rematch. I have no idea who we have starting at quarterback. Probably Mario Demonic. It's a win nonetheless, 42-31. That could have fucking been detrimental. Let's take a look at our depth chart real quick. Let's take a look at our depth chart real quick because we are going to need to fix some of this. This should be okay. Apparently they're going to let us play with one tight end. I don't know how that's even possible, but I don't even know who fucking Lepet is. How did we even get him on the team? That's my question. Okay. Honestly. Where the fuck did this Lepet guy come from? Where the fuck? I told you they wouldn't let us play with one tight end. I don't know. Who did they take out, though, is my question now. Because sometimes when that shit happens, EA likes to take somebody out of the, out of our roster here without me even making the move myself. So I'm gonna have to go through here and see what they did, because that is not looking good. I knew they wouldn't fucking let us play with one tight end. That's just kind of unheard of. So I am gonna have to go through and look at some shit here. Left end's looking okay. Right ends is looking okay. D tackles were stacked. Put Bruce Smith up there. Put Big Bruce. And we'll let Ronnie Rampage get some time up there as well. Left linebackers. Like I said, I don't know why EA does this shit, but this is why it's important for us to go through every season and do it ourselves. At the middle. Isn't Gaz starting? Yeah, Gaz is already starting. If anything, I would want Lawrence Taylor up there. And then at the right. Alright. Cornerbacks. Doesn't look too bad. Field safeties were good. Strong safeties were good. Who the fuck did they take out of the team? Third running back. Third running back is going to be McAllister. Power Peterson. At the slot, who is our bottom wide receivers? Hester, Jones, and Moss. Hester, Jones, and Moss. Okay. RLEs. This is where we're going to have some fun. RLEs. I would like to run Bruce Smith, Majin Buu, and put Ronnie Rampage up there as well. I like that. I like that. RREs. They already had Bruce Smith. It's okay. It's okay. And Majin Buu, but that's okay. We'll work it. We'll work it. Since they want to do that, we'll put Reggie White there. Bringing up Lawrence Taylor. And maybe Boston? Maybe Boston, honestly? I feel like we work one of the younger guns though, you know, like Keenan, yeah, Keenan. Alright, looks good to me. RDTs. Koa, Bone Crusher, and Villa for sure needs some time up there. Sub linebacker, Majin Buu. Gonna do Gez and Urlacher. Slot corners, we got Dobbins. I want Dion up there. And give me King Mac. Give me King Mac up there as well. I don't really see where the fuck they took a player from. That's kind of the crazy thing. Like, everything to me is looking okay. So I don't know how the fuck we ended up with this tight end. But that's just the bullshit from EA Madden that I've been trying to show you guys. We still pretty much have everybody that we need on the team. Five wide receivers. I do not know where this fucking guy came from. EA just threw him on the squad after we made our cuts, which doesn't really make sense because that would put us at like 54 out of 53. So I am fucking confused here. I am absolutely confused, chat. There is no reason. There is absolutely no reason that this guy should be playing for us. And we are looking A-okay at all the positions that I have looked at, honestly. It doesn't look like they took anybody. So that is kind of also the fucking confusing thing as well. Usually, if EA is going to put like a lower tier player on your roster like that, that means they took somebody good off of the fucking roster and put them on a different team. I've seen it fucking happen. Trust me. That's why I'm going through my roster here. But honestly, I have no fucking idea where we got this Lepet guy from. I have no fucking idea. He's got 1 year of experience. He's a 76 overall at 22 years old. But apparently we got him on the team. I don't know. If it was my decision, I would cheat the system right now and do something like this, where we just go to free agency. They fucking took Brickhouse. There it is. They took fucking Brickhouse off of the team. You sons of bitches. I knew it was something. I knew it was something, chat. It was one of our right linebackers. Brickhouse ends up in the fucking free agency. There you go. And Suggs never got picked up either. Suggs never got fucking picked up. These sons of bitches, bro. These sons of bitches. I swear. I knew they wouldn't let us fucking play with one tight end, though. I had the feeling. I absolutely had a feeling. But, I mean, look at all the other fucking options we have over a fucking 70 overall. Like, come on now. Honestly, dude. You're better off playing with one of these guys. Like, out of Clemson, out of Wisconsin. Both are good at blocking. Beckham does kind of have some potential on him with the age. I knew fucking EA was up to something, man. I knew they were fucking up to something. Yep, that's why we do what we do. Alright, back to the trade center. Motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you. This game can never just let you play the way you want to play. Like, it's unbelievable how I have a whole custom franchise mode and they still find a way to fucking put restrictions and shit on it. Like, that shit is unreal. But, that's why we fucking double check. I knew something was up. I knew something was up when I seen that fucking 70 overall tight end. I said, hold up. That don't seem right. That definitely don't seem right to me. Alright. Who needs the tight end? I mean, you're just going to get a 70 overall, so it's not like it's fucking the greatest acquire here, but at least it's something. I mean, look at it. A lot of these teams, they're running about 3-4 tight ends even. Like, you really got to take that shit into consideration when you make those cuts because, at some point, you're going to have to play with, like, more than one tight end. I guess the Cowboys would take it. I don't mind taking draft picks from the Cowboys. Can we finesse them is the question. That's what I like doing. That's what I like doing to my all-time rivals. Oh, yes! Alright. Alright. I'm going to have to cut one player here, which, if it was my option, it would be that tight end we just picked up. But I mean, if I do that, who else are they going to fucking take off of my team next time? You know what I mean? So that's kind of the hard thing. I mean, we could do it. We could definitely do it. But I'm scared about I'm scared about who the fuck is going to be on the team if we do this. All right. Fuck it. One tight end it is. Let's see if it actually works. If it does, I'll be fucking amazed, but the chances of it actually working are very slight. Very fucking slight, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you got to play around a bit with the game. The Browns are 0-1, so we're playing Eli Manning this time. Mario Demonic in the opener for us against Jacksonville, so that was a nice W. All right. 99s across the board for the Browns, too. All right, let's see what happens here. If I go into fucking next week and we just got a random tight end, I know they did fucking something. I'm telling you. Like, okay. Weekly strats. Owens, the running back. Norman Osborn at the quarterback. And he has shit stats right now, so I don't know why they're telling us to watch out for him. If anything, you would want to watch out for the run here. They're probably switching it up at the quarterback for right now because Norman Osborn has absolutely no stats for them. Bubba Leatherface at the left linebacker. Jermaine Matthews at the corner. Gonna have to watch out for Bubba Leatherface on the blitz. Alright. We're gonna take Ronnie Rampage out of here and we're gonna focus on somebody else. Let's see if they did something kind of shady already. It doesn't look like they did. It doesn't look like they did just yet. So right now we're okay. They might have even got that guy from the practice squad. I have fucking no clue. I couldn't tell you where they put that fucking tight end. But either way, it's all said and done now. We got him off the team. We're going to try to run with the one tight end this season. Do something kind of unheard of here, but we'll see if it works. Like I said, if we go into next week and there's a random tight end, we know what happened. But I have definitely had EA fuck me over like that before, and it isn't because of the tight end position. It's because of like other positions. Um, so that's how I know about it. That's why I know the shit that they actually pull in this game. But let's see what happens here in week 2. 99s across the board for both teams. Cleveland Browns in Buffalo, New York, playing the Bills. Eli Manning, the quarterback. It is a W, 28-24. Pretty close game. A little bit closer than I would have liked, but we do have like an 85 overall quarterback playing for us right there. Um, Now, let's take a look and see what the fuck happened to my roster. Because that is my main concern right now ever since EA pulled that shit. And there you go, a random ass tight end. So they definitely are not going to allow me to play with one tight end. So that kind of sucks. We are going to have to go into free agents. Did we have Teague? I don't think we had Teague. But nonetheless, I definitely don't want to be playing with the fucking 70 overall. And they put Beckham back on the free agency? What is this fucking game? What is this game? EA, fix your fucking game. What's the matter with you? Holy shit. I was going to pick up Henry just now, but... Holy fuck, guys. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy with this game. Okay. I don't know if we had Teague on the team or not. Let me take a second to look at my shit here. Cause this definitely ain't about to happen with me. We're good at the cornerbacks. Field safeties are good. And our strong safety is good too. We might have had Teague. But I could have swore we just had Payne Taylor and King Mack. But I don't fucking know. What did they do? They didn't take it from the wide receivers, did they? No. Gotta make sure, chat. We gotta make sure now. We gotta be double checking here. EA is pulling some fuck shit. Bill is still up there. I could have swore I had another middle linebacker. Or a left or a right linebacker. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that statement. But I know for a fact we ain't keeping this fucking... We definitely ain't keeping this fucking 79 overall. We definitely ain't about to do that. So if that's the only player we gotta cut, how does that even make sense? Where did Brickhouse go? Where the fuck did Brickhouse go? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we just picked up Brickhouse, and now he's not even fucking here anymore. EA, you gotta fix your game, man. You gotta fix your game. Holy shit, Brickhouse is gone. They put him on another team. Because I didn't see him as a free agent. EA, honestly. Yeah, they put him on a fucking other team. Who the hell got Brickhouse? Well, I mean, we're definitely cutting that tight end. We do know that we can't play with one tight end. That's a fucking given. EA Madden just refuses to fucking allow that by all standards. But the question I have now is, where did they send Brickhouse? We're going to look for, I believe he was a right linebacker. He was definitely a linebacker, I know that, so he ended up on one of these teams. And there he is! The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got Brickhouse. Holy shit. That's what I mean, chat. That's what I mean, chat. You got to be very careful with these fucking EA Madden simulations. They get pretty fucky. They definitely get pretty fucky. But, I mean, at least Brickhouse is playing for a good team. We can at least say that. I didn't want to give him up, but apparently I have to just to be at a 53-man roster requirement, which should honestly be 55 fucking players. You should be able to make it 55, but no, it's got to be realistic like the NFL. And the NFL just made it to where you can have 53 players on a roster. I think before it was only like 50 or 51. So they increased it by like 2 players to, give some people a fucking chance in real life. But holy shit, if I could have 55 fucking players on a roster, I would be a fucking happy man, chat. I would be a happy man. But there you go. I knew they were going to send him to another team. That's exactly what they did. We had to pick up a tight end in free agency. Like I said, guys, I've been playing Madden for a while now. I know their fucking tricks. I know all of their fucking tricks. We got 30 players ready to negotiate contracts. I've been playing your game for a while now, Madden. Strong at the running back, who is pretty shit. I don't know how they don't get somebody in the free agency there either, but Homer Simpson, the quarterback, he is definitely launching it down the field, and he's having a hell of a year at the short field, so we will definitely watch out for that. Cactus Jack, the middle linebacker. Derek Wallace at the corner. Watch out for Cactus Jack on that blitz. I knew something was going on. I definitely knew something was going on. Because honestly, even by my standards, playing with one tight end is kind of fucking, it's definitely fucking risking it. So I can't understand why EA doesn't allow you to do it. But again, why not test the waters, right? Why not fucking take a shot in the dark sometimes and see what the fuck happens? Like, obviously in reality you would want to have a backup tight end, but I mean this is just a fucking Madden simulation. It's not like these guys are actually going to get injured at any point. I turned injuries off, so it's all fuck, chat. It's all fuck. Like I said, EA needs to fix their fucking game, but Brickhouse is at least playing for a good team. We can say that. We didn't get anything out of a trade for him, which that part kind of sucks for me, but I wanted him to play for the team, but apparently that's not going to happen. Which now that I mention it, I should probably look at this too, because I think we're going to play Yosemite Sam this game. But we do want to just take a look at something real quick. Okay. All our left ends are there, right ends are there. Okay, so they didn't mess around with this too much at least. I could have swore I had this set up a little bit differently. Could have swore I had this set up a little bit differently. Put Bruce Smith up there. Yeah, they did kind of mess with it. They did kind of mess with it. You see what I mean? We just worked on our depth chart and they've already fucking switch shit around by their standards. Yeah, they definitely fucking messed with it. Oh yeah. It was looking good at first, but when I started to do a little bit more inspection, I fucking caught him in the act. Third running back, McAllister, Power, Peterson. At the slot. This is wrong. We are supposed to have, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hester, Jones, and Moss. Hester, Jones, and Moss. Yep, they were getting a little fucky, chap. They were definitely trying to get a little fucky. But I put an end to that shit real fucking quick. And this time we'll switch it around a little bit for this too. Put Majin Buu up there. Bruce Smith is going to be starting here, so we don't need Majin Buu up there. Put Lawrence Taylor. And also one of our young guns. Like, Rampage would be nice, I'm not going to lie. Rampage would definitely be nice there. Or do we do... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the move. RDTs. Koa, Bone Crusher. And we'll do... You know, if I put Ronnie Rampage there, that would let me open up for one of these guys to come in. It's like we could play Rambo up there. Rampage here. Sub linebackers. Urlacher. Taylor. That seems okay. Maybe Mitsubishi as well. Maybe Mitsubishi there at the sub too. Slot corners. This I know for sure we had differently. Dobbins, Sanders, and Mack. Okay. At least we're back to fucking looking like the squad that I had before. EA, I'm telling you. Okay. Next matchup here. Week 3. Green Bay Packers 1-1 in Buffalo, New York, playing the Buffalo Bills 2-0. Did we do our weekly strategies? I do believe we did. I do believe we did. Okay. That is not what I'm looking for. This. That would be nice too, like if they put in like future Madden games, like just to have a little bit of a highlight package after the game, so we don't just got to look at the fucking scoreboard. But it is a W, 35-25. Next game here, going against the Miami Dolphins, who are 0-3. Not a good start to the season for them. So let's put Eli Manning in at this game. Next game we'll play Demonic against the Bengals. This game in Miami, Florida at Hard Rock. Defenses are in 2,500. Nice. Quarterback checking. Team mentality. Okay, weekly strats. Week 4, playing the Miami Dolphins in Miami, Florida. Shady Chrysler, the running back. Drake May, the quarterback. He is throwing it downfield a lot. Junior Show, the middle linebacker. Cam Chancellor, the safety. Try to watch out for that blitz. Junior Shale on the blitz. Upgrade our players. Okay. Miami Dolphins 98 overall, Buffalo Bills 99s across the board. Buffalo Bills 3-0, Miami Dolphins 0-3. This game in Miami, Florida. The result is it is a W 52-19. Eli Manning was balling. Eli Manning was balling, chat. All right. Let's go. And now I got to fucking double check this every time just cuz I don't trust EA. Okay. Thank God. Holy shit. Let's go to our depth chart. We'll play Mario Demonic for this game against the Bengals. Quarterback checking. It's Buffalo Bills starting out the season 4-0. Yosemite Sam is hype. Weekly strats, week 5, Cincinnati Bengals, playing in Cincinnati. Ghost Rider, the running back. Foghorn Leghorn, the quarterback, who is not doing that good at the middle of the field, but he is throwing it down a bit. Yep. Master Shake, the left end, and Williamson at the corner. Deep rating isn't that good on him, but Master Shake could be trying to fucking blitz us. Number 10 with 4 blitz touchdowns. Yeah. Gotta watch out for that. We do have a good amount of staff points as well that I could be spending just to be safe. Might want to do that. Might want to do that before it gets a little hectic here. Offense, I'm definitely not too worried about. I mean, our pass protection could definitely be better. This is for fullbacks, which we definitely don't need. Juke move. Yeah, that's pretty much, all of these are pretty much unnecessary, so. Injury, agility, speed, toughness, block shed, strength, stamina, hit power, or speed. I mean, honestly, I think speed would be a little bit better for them. This is for the safeties and the cornerbacks, so let me wait on that. Boost agility, play recognition. Both of these are play recognition. It's either going to be the safeties or the cornerbacks on this one. I think we go with the safeties, honestly. I think we go with the safeties. Would like to get them more prepared for the wide receivers out there. Okay. Hit power for defensive ends. Tackle. I think we take this. I think we go with the right side. Tackle would be nice, don't get me wrong, but certain things I'm looking for. Okay, and that's going to pretty much do it for our points. Week 5, Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals 2-2 right now. 99s all across the board for both teams. I do believe we have Mario Demonic play in this game. Let me just double check. Yes, we do. Okay. That's good. And the result is a loss, 15-14. We lost by 1 fucking point. EA, we lost by 1 fucking point. Madden, what's the matter with you? What are you doing? What the fuck is going on? We lost by 1 point to a team that's 2-2. It's all good. We were playing in Cincinnati. I can understand the circumstances. The weather might have been shit. Both teams had 99s across the board. You got to give the Bengals credit, right? You got to give the Bengals credit. They played to the end and they came out with the W. Randy Moss wants to be productive. So let's get productive. Well, we are playing the Seattle Seahawks now, who are 1-4 at the start of the season here. So maybe a little bit of a better chance here for us. This game in Buffalo, New York. So we do have the home field advantage. I'm gonna let Mario Demonic play. Because I feel like he needs to make up for that mistake. Make up for that loss. Justin Ramsey, the halfback. Brett Favre, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. Never thought I would say that, but there you go. Okay. We're going to watch Favre on that short pass. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson at the defensive tackle. And Van Helsing at the cornerback. We're watching out for the Rock on the blitz. Definitely watching out for the blitz. We don't have that bad of a record though. You know, it could be a lot worse. We're 4-1. The Seahawks are 1-4. So the result this week for week 6 is a W, 20-14. Mario Demonic made up for the loss. That's what we like to see here. All right, Bills Mafia is in celebration. Here we go. Depth chart. LA Rams next. We are playing Yosemite Sam. Frustrated. Randy Moss is frustrated? Oh shit, chat. Oh shit. Everybody in Bills Mafia celebration besides Randy Moss. It's all good, Randy. You'll be making it to the playoffs. We got you. All right, cold opponent here with the Rams. No fear. Next man up, we got a top player on the Rams. We got to challenge the team. It's not just about Randy Moss here. We're picking up the slack. There's no I in team. Barry Newton is out this week, but will return for the next game. Okay. Happens. That's why we got 5 wide receivers. Weekly strats for the LA Rams. Davidson, the running back. Vinnie Mac, the quarterback. He is trying to go deep down the field, so try to contain him. Try to keep pressure on him in the pocket. Ray Lewis, the third, their right end. And Ryans at the corner. All right, week 7. LA Rams in Buffalo. Yosemite Sam, the quarterback for us. It is a W, 21-17. Okay, battle in New York coming up here. My boys in New York, the Jets. We're going to be playing them in New York City, the big city, at MetLife. Battle in New York coming up here. Says, oh, the results of the last game. I thought they were talking about the Jets here. I'm like, what? Bone Crusher is hype. Everybody gets XP. Everybody earns 1,000. Next man up. Randy Moss is feeling better about that one. Everybody earns 1,000 XP. You get XP. You get XP. You get XP. 1,000 XP for everybody on the team. There you go. Okay. Battle in New York here. We're playing Mario Demonic. Mario Demonic. Possibly even Tony Soprano still playing for the New York Jets. My boys in New York, the Jets. Okay. Let's go into weekly strats. Week 8 for the NYJ. Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano at the quarterback for the New York Jets. Okay. It looks like they're trying to run it a bit more this season. Number 3 with the deep completions, though, but everything else just isn't really there. I think we watch out for the run here, chat. I think we watch out for the run. Gonna be another classic matchup between Mario Demonic and Tony Soprano. Battle in New York. Marv Levy, the left end. Bronson at the safety. All right, week 8 in New York City, playing the Jets. 4-3 record for the Jets right now. Buffalo Bills 6-1. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 31-15. So Tony Soprano and the New York Jets did have a big game in New York City. My boys, the Jets, held it down on home field. Okay, Bills 6-2 now. This next game against the Dolphins, they're not really having the greatest season right now. We'll play Yosemite Sam. Weekly strats for the Miami Dolphins. Shady Chrysler, the running back. Drake May, the quarterback. He is throwing it deep. Maxwell, the left linebacker. Chancellor at the safety. Does have some pretty good blitz ratings as well. Week 9. Miami Dolphins in Buffalo, New York. Dolphins 2-6, Bills 6-2. After this, we got a bye week coming up. It is a W, 35-28. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 losses on the season, I am not a happy man. I do not feel like the team has earned a vacation to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. Okay? I am going to keep them grinding. That is what I believe they have earned, is a fucking trip to the training camp. So, we are going to discuss this bye week. Awareness would be nice. Awareness would definitely be nice. I think we take that because we usually get a lot of XP out of just like doing different like fucking obstacles and things that they give us throughout the season. So not too worried about the XP. But the boys do not earn the vacation this season to Hawaii or Puerto Rico. With a 6-2 record, I am not happy. I want it to be better than that. You get your vacations when we're going undefeated into that bye week. That's how I feel about it. Okay. Let's do some of these contract negotiations. Who is interested in coming back? Miles Carnage. One of the best wide receivers in the league right now. We got him on our team. He was already interested in playing with us anyway, so that's good for us. Mario Demonic would like to re-sign. 35 years old, probably going to be thinking about retirement soon. $60 million for 1 year. I know I'd be asking for more than that. I'd be asking for about $150 million for 1 year, but that's just me, chat. That's just me. Make it worth his while, though. We'll bring back Mario Demonic for another season. Why not? Star quarterback here in Buffalo. Took over after Josh Allen retired. Okay. Sean Spence would like to return at the field safety. Who else is interested in coming back? Kaplan? Sure. Yosemite Sam, but I mean, we know every single year there's going to be a fucking shit ton of quarterbacks in that free agency, so. Gibson at the right guard. Yeah. Out of Oregon State, the Beavers. Definitely need pass protectors. Can never get too many of those. Villa doesn't want to come back. Bolden. Okay. Do a couple contracts here, chat. Just get them out of the way. Bruce Matthews would like to come back at the left guard. Who else we got up here? Vickers at the left end. Okay. LSU. See how many more we got that are interested in us. Dobbins, Deion Sanders, left end and the D tackle. Although Bone Crusher probably is thinking about retirement soon at 35. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, me, I would like to re-sign Eli Manning, though. I want to keep Eli Manning. I want to try to fucking grind him. I'm trying to get him up to a better rating so that way teams actually want to fucking play with him. And it makes a little bit more sense like it did in real life. So I think the thing we do here is keep Eli on the team. And we just, we work him. We work him to death. Okay. That's going to be it for the contract negotiations this week. Week 11 here. We got the New England Patriots in Buffalo. Patriots with the 4-6 record. I am going to play Mario Demonic this game. Or you know what? Since we're talking about Eli Manning, we'll play him against his all-time rivals. Why not? Why not? Challenge, praise. I mean, he is a good player. I don't see why we'd be trash talking him. Just get the W. That's all I'm worried about. I don't do that shit. I don't do that trash talking here in Buffalo. Alright, the fans did that shit to Jack Eichel when they traded him, and I hated him for that too. And Jack Eichel went off and won a fucking Stanley Cup championship on their ass. Buffalo Sabres wanted to trade him. The fans wanted to boo him and act like it was Jack Eichel's fault. Listen, Jack Eichel did absolutely everything he could for the Buffalo Sabres. I don't think he could have did anything fucking better with the fucking organization that we have with the fucking Buffalo Sabres, alright? I do not feel bad at all because he deserves the Stanley Cup championship. Weekly strats here for the New England Patriots. But yeah, I don't do that shit. I don't boo our former players. Imagine if when Tom Brady went to the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, did he come back to New England and they fucking booed him? No, they respected him. Why? Because he won like fucking 5 championships for the fucking Patriots. Like, come on now. Pete, the running back, Charlie Sheen, the quarterback. Not only do the fans in Buffalo not make a lot of sense to me, but our fucking organization, just in terms of managers and people who make those kind of GM decisions, don't make a lot of sense to me either. They traded Jack Eichel and Sam Reinhart literally months apart from each other, and now they're both Stanley Cup champions. So I think the Sabres learned their lesson after that. Odin is getting a little crazy at that right end. I'm going to have to watch out for that blitz from Odin. Hopefully they learned their lesson. I really, I couldn't tell you. I don't fucking make those kind of decisions, like I said, but I know if I was the Buffalo Sabres, not only as a fan, but also as a fucking general manager, I would not feel any hatred towards Jack Eichel. Or Sam Reinhart, for that matter. I mean, they don't do that shit to Sam Reinhart when he comes back to Buffalo, so I don't understand their way of thinking sometimes. I'd love to see them try to do that shit to fucking Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs, honestly, because the exact same thing could happen, as it just did to Stephon Diggs this season. He's now playing for the Houston Texans, so I don't think they're going to treat Stephon Diggs with the same disrespect. And I wish Stephon Diggs all the best, honestly. I hope he has a really good career with the Houston Texans. Kind of seems like To me, it kind of seems like he might bounce around a little bit, because if things don't work out in Houston, he might be a player that just bounces around, kind of like OBJ, Odell Beckham. But you never really know. You never really know. Like I said, this season, the fans in Buffalo want to see the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. I think it would be nice. Detroit Lions have never played in a Super Bowl, and the Buffalo Bills have lost 4 Super Bowls straight. So it would be a nice fucking matchup in the Super Bowl, Detroit Lions and Buffalo Bills. But that Week 11 matchup with the New England Patriots is a W, 21-13. Eli Manning defeats his all-time rivals, the New England Patriots. So now for the battle in New York, we're playing Mario Demonic. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano. The classic matchup in the battle in New York. 7-2 record for the Jets here. My boys, the NYJ. Dub secured 2,500 XP for the whole team. Week 12 here. Playing my boys, the New York Jets. Okay, weekly strats. We already know what they're kind of going with here. Tony Soprano not really throwing it around a bunch. He is, but those ratings aren't that great, so they're definitely trying to be more of a running team this season. You can tell from the stats here. So we will be trying to keep their running back down and out. Marv Levy, the left end. Bronson, the safety. Looks like they don't have Revis anymore either. Might have to make some decisions in the next draft class, but that'll be next season, not this season. And like I said, we're only going to play a couple more seasons anyway, because I got some other ideas I need to start taking care of. But I want to get my full value out of this Madden game at least, because like I said, this is going to be the last one I play for about, I feel like, at least 5 to 8 years, because the way that these games have been looking is not in my best of interest, and also the price range is not on my budget either. So this is probably going to be the last one I play for a while, guys. But we'll do a couple more seasons here. I still got some video ideas I want to do with Madden and shit, but that's for down the line. Right now, we got to focus on Week 12. The New York Jets in Buffalo. 4:15 game here. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano. The battle in New York. It is a loss, 32-28. All right. Next opponent, the Las Vegas Raiders. Play Yosemite Sam this game. Let's also take a look at the league standings here. So, top 10 teams in the NFL right now. San Francisco 49ers, 10-1. Indianapolis Colts, 9-2. New Orleans Saints, 9-2. Arizona Cardinals, 9-2. The New York Jets, my boys in New York, 8-3. Las Vegas Raiders, I also do like Las Vegas teams as well. The Las Vegas Raiders, 8-3. Baltimore Ravens, 8-3. Buffalo Bills, 8-3. Green Bay Packers, 8-4. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 7-4. Kansas City Chiefs and Cincinnati Bengals trying to make a push for that top 10. Top 5 AFC. Indianapolis Colts, New York Jets, Las Vegas Raiders, Baltimore Ravens, and the Buffalo Bills. The jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs trying to make a push at that top 5 in the AFC. Top 5 NFC. San Francisco 49ers, New Orleans Saints, Arizona Cardinals, Green Bay Packers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Philadelphia Eagles trying to make a push at that top 5 in the NFC. So, we are a top 5 team currently in the AFC, just barely. But we are a top 5 team in the AFC, and we are a top 10 team in the NFL at least. So, at least we got that going for us. Alright, matchup here with the Las Vegas Raiders. 8-3 record for the Raiders, 97 overall. 8-3 record for the Buffalo Bills. Both teams, same record. This is a big game here. This is a big game. The records are on the line. Week 13. 8-3 records for both teams. Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Let's go into our weekly strats. Emmitt Smith, the running back. Brandon Fife, the quarterback. Okay. And just by looking at these ratings, I am kind of worried about the run game here. I am a little bit worried about that run game. They got 12 outside TDs and they have 9 inside. Shit. The deep pass is getting a little crazy as well. They're probably going to be switching it up out there. But I think we keep an eye on this run game, honestly. Honestly, I think we got to keep an eye on this fucking run game, chat. Emmitt Smith running around like a madman. Jordan Hall, middle linebacker. Harris, the cornerback. We're watching out for that blitz. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and sacked 5. All right. Week 13. Both teams with the same record. Las Vegas Raiders 8-3, Buffalo Bills 8-3. This game in Buffalo, New York. I believe we have Yosemite Sam at the quarterback. The result is it is a W, 21-3. Very good win for us there in Buffalo, holding it down at home field. Okay, next game here, we're playing my boys in Pittsburgh. Another one of my favorite teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. I'm going to try to let Mario Demonic make up for the pretty tough season so far. I think every time we've played Mario Demonic, he hasn't been playing that good for us at the quarterback, but I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in this game against my other favorite team here, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're gonna see what happens. So, let's get into these chats with the media. Pressure points, defensive boost. I do like to see defensive boost whenever we get it. Trench boost. Rushing challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be running the ball all that much, but weekly strats for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 14. Alvin Kamara Jr., the running back. Al Pacino, still at the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. Middle field is looking a little crazy, but Kamara does have that outside run going for him as well. Okay, Irons, the middle linebacker. Ricks at the corner. When in doubt, let's counter it out, chat. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, and give me that Nick sack. All right. So last week we did knock off the Las Vegas Raiders to put them down in their record. This week we got my boys in Pittsburgh, playing in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Steelers with the home field advantage. Buffalo Bills 9-3, Pittsburgh Steelers 6-6. Mario Demonic at the quarterback for us. The result is... It is a W, 24-20 in Pittsburgh. Okay. We're finishing off the season here on a strong night. We're finishing off the season here pretty strong. Okay. Week 15, Arizona Cardinals. I think I will be playing one of the former Cardinals quarterbacks as well here against them. Yosemite Sam. Eli Manning getting a little bit of an upgrade there. You can see 86 overall now. He's been working in them training camps, chat. Got the win over his rivals, the New England Patriots. But right now, Yosemite Sam going to play against his former team, the Arizona Cardinals. Week 15. Arizona with the home field advantage. This game. $4,500. Entire offensive line earned 4,500 XP. You love to see that. That is fucking great XP. Okay, it's been a short week. So coming off of the W in Pittsburgh. Looks like we're playing a primetime game here against the Cardinals. This could even be some kind of like Thanksgiving game or something like that. Okay. Buffalo Bills 10-3. Arizona Cardinals 10-3. All right. This game in Arizona. Talking about the defense. We want that defense to show up. That's how we play football here in Buffalo. Nothing but defense, baby. 8:20 p.m. in Arizona. Primetime game here. Like I said, could even be a Thanksgiving game. But both teams with the same record on the line. Henry Ford, the running back. The gunslinger dime dropper, the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. Okay. They want me to look out for the run, but honestly, the gunslinger dime dropper got that bazooka arm. Gotta take that into consideration. Benny Vegas, the middle linebacker, and Shaw, the corner. Okay. Honestly, yeah, we'll take the blitz. I was going to say let's try to throw it around a bit, but the ratings just aren't there for us. All right, another big game here at the end of the season. Both teams, same record on the line. Buffalo Bills 10-3. Arizona Cardinals 10-3. Week 15 match. The result is... It is a W, 36-33. We beat them by a field goal. We beat the Cardinals in Arizona by a field goal. Okay. End of the season now, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down to the end of the season now. Another similar record team matchup here. Buffalo Bills 11-3. San Francisco 49ers 11-3. We're playing this in San Francisco at Levi Stadium. Looks like another short week as well. Or unless this is just talking about the last game. I think so, yeah. But this is another game where that record is going to be on the line. Both teams, similar record. Both 11-3 here. I think we keep Yosemite Sam in. Honestly, I say we keep Yosemite Sam in for this game. Weekly strats. Week 16, San Francisco 49ers. Rodgers, the running back. Charles Amoya, the quarterback. And if you look at that medium pass, he's pretty lethal. Pretty lethal passing it all around, honestly. That's not happening. Chase Young, the left end. Leno, the corner. Could try to throw it around a bit, but do we take a shot? Do we take a shot? Do we? I say we do. I say we do. Let's fucking go. Let's throw it around. Let's throw it around. Weather should be decent here in San Francisco, am I right? Didn't talk about a rain game or anything, so should be different out there in San Francisco, California, the Bay. All right, week 16. Records are on the line. Both teams 11-3. This game in San Francisco at Levi Stadium. Yosemite Sam, our quarterback for this one. And the result is it is a W, 31-14. All right, so we took a good shot there trying to throw it around in San Francisco, and it pays off. Okay, next matchup here. Another similar record matchup. Baltimore Ravens 12-3, Buffalo Bills 12-3. For this one, I would like to play Mario Demonic. Here, and then Eli Manning going to get that last game against the Patriots. But, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, depression is focusing on what happened in the past. Anxiety is focusing on what happened in the future. Okay? This is week 17. We got the Baltimore Ravens in Buffalo. They got a 98 overall. They got a 12-3 record. Same as the Buffalo Bills. We got to focus on our opponent for this week and this week alone. Be confident. No insults here for the Baltimore Ravens. They're playing great. They got the same record as us. Okay. Weekly strats, week 17, Baltimore Ravens. End of the season here, ladies and gentlemen. Deere, their running back. J.J. McCarthy, the quarterback. Lamar Jackson has most likely retired at this point in our simulation, but they do got J.J. McCarthy now. And these runs are definitely looking a little crazy. The runs are definitely looking a little crazy from Deere. Try to make him feel like a deer in the headlights out there if we can. Razor Ramon, the right end. Thieves Nade Shot, the cornerback. Okay. They would like us to throw it short, but I don't really see how that's going to work out when he's got the best rating at short. What's the matter with you, EA? What the fuck is the matter with you? Take the blitz counter. All right, week 17, Baltimore Ravens in Buffalo. Both teams same record. Ravens 12-3, Bills 12-3. The record is on the line here. Let's just make sure we're playing Mario Demonic for this one. And we are, okay. Omaha X Factor on Mario Demonic. Okay. Week 17. Let's see what happens. It is a loss, 35-6. The Baltimore Ravens showed up and showed out. They take a devastating win for them, a loss for us, 35-6. Okay, final game here of the season. New England Patriots playing this in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Gillette. Eli Manning going against his all-time rivals. It's just been one of those seasons for Mario Demonic, Chad. It's just been one of those seasons. He needs a little more time with the family, needs a little more time with wifey. Thankfully, we got a backup here. We do got some backup options. It's just been one of them seasons. They can't all be fucking 5-star, 6-star. Yosemite Sam is hype. Ready for revenge. The Patriots have had this game marked on their calendar. They want to fucking beat the dog snot out of fucking Eli Manning. Alright. We got Eli Manning at the quarterback, though. Playing this against his all-time rivals, the New England Patriots. Pete, the running back. Charlie Sheen, the quarterback. The scramble ratings... I mean, if anything, we could watch it short. We'll take that. Pete, the running back. Charlie Sheen. Oh, we already did this. Why didn't it advance? Come on, EA. D.D. Odin, the right end. And Woodby, the corner. Okay. Let's do it. Final game of the season. Eli Manning versus his all-time rival, the New England Patriots, in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Buffalo Bills 12-4, New England Patriots 6-10. And the result is... It is a W, 34-13. Okay. Okay. We made it to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. 2040 playoffs. Let's take a look at the bracket. For the AFC, the number one seeded team are the Indianapolis Colts. In the wild card matches, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Very familiar faces in the playoffs for the AFC. One of my all-time rivals as well, the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs. And you have the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. That is the AFC. On the NFC, number one seeded team, New Orleans Saints. In the wild card, San Francisco 49ers versus Chicago Bears, the Bears. Green Bay Packers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the New York Giants versus the Arizona Cardinals. That is your 2040 playoffs for the AFC and the NFC. Okay. We're playing against a very familiar face here in these AFC playoffs. One of my rivals, the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs. Let's do it. And you know what? I know he hasn't been playing that great this season, but I think he's earned a shot to play this against his all-time rivals. I do feel that way, chat. I do feel that way. Rivalry rematch. Discuss the results of last game. Yosemite Sam is hype. Legion of Broom, double whammy. Okay, we got 341 staff points, so I would like to kind of spend those before we go any further. I know we usually save them for the Super Bowl, but could be a little necessary here. Let's take a look at some of our options here. I think we'll take the defensive line here. Honestly, I think we will take defensive line. Okay. There we go. Spent our staff points. First playoff game here, going against a very familiar face. One of my rivals, the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs. We got Mario Demonic at the quarterback. One last hurrah. The last hurrah coup de grace. Eli Manning trying to get hype for the playoffs here. Bruce Smith, a little bit boosted here. He's boosted, he's juiced. Weekly strats for the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC playoffs. Bison Danuke, their running back, former Buffalo Bill. Rocky Marciano, their quarterback. Okay. Honestly, looks like they have been trying to run it around a bit. The pass ratings aren't that great, if I'm being quite honest with you, chat. It looks like we got to watch out for Danuke a little bit more here. Bruce Smith, the second, their left end. And Jakeem Jackson at the corner. Okay. Doesn't look like he's playing that great middle of the field, but Bruce Smith does have that X factor, so better to watch out for that. Five TDs, 350 yards, 10 or less points, sack 5. It is the 2040 AFC playoffs. The Kansas City Chiefs are in Buffalo, New York. Rivals here in the AFC playoffs. Kansas City 9-8, Buffalo 13-4. Let's upgrade some players here, and we will see what happens. All right, jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs in Buffalo. Hopefully it's a fucking blizzard. Let's go. Wild card match. It is a W, 35-32. So we do defeat the Kansas City Chiefs in Buffalo. We are moving on. Okay. You know I do want to play Mario Demonic here. Mario Demonic and Tony Soprano have that classic history between them in the Battle of New York. So I think that's what we do, chat. I think, honestly, that's what we do. Not gonna lie. The Omaha X Factor. I'm Mario Demonic. Let's view the playoff bracket. For the AFC, the Indianapolis Colts versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Two of my favorite teams right there. The Steelers and the Jets did make it to the second round for the AFC. Nice. On the NFC, New Orleans Saints versus the Chicago Bears, and the Arizona Cardinals versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Round 2 matchups here in the playoffs. Eli Manning is hype. Eli Manning is ready for a Super Bowl. Okay, weekly strats for the NYJ. Round 2 of the playoffs. Baxter, the running back. Tony Soprano, the quarterback. And you know we're going to have to watch out for him. You know we're going to have to watch out for him. I say we watch out for the medium pass, honestly. Marv Levy, the left end. Bronson at the safety, who is locking down the field a bit there. So, blitz counter on Marv Levy. Battle of New York coming up. The New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Upgrade our players. Okay. My boys, the New York Jets, playing this game in Buffalo, New York. The Jets 12-5, the Buffalo Bills 13-4. Round 2 of the AFC playoffs. The result is a W, 14-7. A very defensive game there in the Battle of New York. Mario Demonic and Tony Soprano playing each other once again. You can see it was all pretty much defense in the Battle of New York, though, against the Jets. A W, 14-7 for us. Okay. Going to be playing another one of my favorite teams here. AFC Championship time, ladies and gentlemen. Pittsburgh Steelers in Buffalo. Looks like they defeated the number 1 seed team, the Indianapolis Colts. Yosemite Sam going to be playing this game for us. So, the NFL playoffs for 2040 now in the AFC Championship. The Buffalo Bills versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in the NFC Championship, the New Orleans Saints versus the Arizona Cardinals. This is it. Championship time. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Eli Manning is hyped. He's talking about one more game. Eli Manning hasn't played a fucking single game in this playoffs, but he's hyped. Alright, weekly strats for my boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers. AFC Championship in Buffalo. Alvin Kamara Jr., their running back. Al Pacino, the quarterback. Honestly, they got a solid team all around. I would watch out for this deep pass, though, because if you look at those deep touchdowns, number 2 with 20, and number 1 with 20 deep completions. He's throwing it around. Al Pacino's throwing the ball around the field. Honestly, not bad ratings. Not bad ratings. The Steelers got themselves an offense. Okay. Trent Franklin, the D-tackle, who we did send to Pittsburgh. Desmond Ricks, their corner. Okay. He's locking down the field, so we'll take that blitz counter on Franklin. Let's do this. AFC Championship. My 2 favorite teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Who is going to the Super Bowl? Pittsburgh Steelers 9-8. Buffalo Bills 13-4. The teams in the Super Bowl are going to be The Buffalo Bills win 31-9. We are in the Super Bowl once again, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see the opponents right there. The AFC champions, the Buffalo Bills. The NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. In your Super Bowl for 2040, it will be the New Orleans Saints versus the Buffalo Bills. Number 1 seed versus number 3 seed. All right. Final look there at the playoff bracket. We made it very far, ladies and gentlemen. Had to go through. The AFC rivals in the playoffs, the jabroni-ass Kansas City Chiefs. Then we had the battle in New York. My boys, the New York Jets. Mario Demonic versus Tony Soprano. And in the AFC Championship, we had to go through one of my favorite teams, the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we made it, once again, to the Super Bowl. Bills Mafia, get the fucking tables ready. All right. Eli Manning got to be hyped now. Eli Manning got to be fucking hyped now. Bruce Smith is hyped. We are Super Bowl bound. Okay. It is time. New Orleans Saints versus the Buffalo Bills Super Bowl in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay. The question is, who do we want to play at quarterback? Mario Demonic has definitely showed up for us in the playoffs. He has definitely showed up for us in the playoffs. That game we were playing Yosemite Sam, I'm going to give Mario Demonic the chance for the ring, chat. I'm going to give him the chance for the ring. Bruce Smith's going to leave it all out there today. He's going to retire following the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Media Day. Suffocating defense. We play defensive football here in Buffalo, New York. Okay. Weekly strats for the New Orleans Saints at the Super Bowl. Bo Jackson, their running back. Bo Nix, their quarterback. Okay. He's definitely throwing it around. He's definitely throwing it around. And then those runs are something to kind of watch out for too, honestly. I say we watch out for the deep. I say we watch out for the deep ball. Bo Nix finally made it back to another Super Bowl, this time playing with the New Orleans Saints. Michael Strahan, their left end. Tim Robin Drake at the corner. We're taking that blitz counter. Okay, this is it, chat. We made it to another Super Bowl, 2040. The Buffalo Bills versus the New Orleans Saints. AFC champion and NFC champion. We do got Mario Demonic playing for us, right? Mario Demonic gonna try to get another ring. 12 years of experience, the veteran. Buffalo Bills 13-4. New Orleans Saints 14-3. This is the Super Bowl in Minneapolis, Minnesota. 99s all across the board for both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl champions are... It is the New Orleans Saints. We take the L 24-21. Looks like we lost by a field goal. A very close game there in Super Bowl 75, but it will be the New Orleans Saints. They're giving me an option to retire here, which they usually do for every season after every season. But here you can see the results. The 2040 season recap. Super Bowl 75. Your champions are the New Orleans Saints, who are now two-time Super Bowl champions. The Saints MVP middle linebacker Benji Logan. A very close game for the Buffalo Bills. A very close Super Bowl. 24-21. Well, Bills Mafia, we made it to another one. We keep getting these close Super Bowls. We keep making it to the Super Bowl. I do promise. Matter of fact, I guarantee that I will get another win for the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl before this series is said and done. It'll be the last thing we fucking do if I have to. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2040 Super Bowl 75. The New Orleans Saints defeat the Buffalo Bills 24-21. Two-time Super Bowl champion, the New Orleans Saints. I do like, though, the one thing I do like is that the Green Bay Packers didn't three-peat. There's never been a team in the history of the NFL to three-peat at the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills have made it to 4 consecutive Super Bowls, but they lost. Okay? What I mean by three-peat is you win. Okay? Now, we did do it a very long time ago. I did get it done myself a very long time ago. I actually double three-peated. I fucking had 6 straight Super Bowl victories. So here you can see the first time, the second time, the first ever three-peat. Then we won 4 in a row, 5 in a row, and 6 in a row. But there has never been a team in the history of the NFL to three-peat at the Super Bowl. The Green Bay Packers were close, 2038 and 2039 back-to-back, but they did not make it back in 2040. It is the New Orleans Saints as Super Bowl 75 champions. All right. Let's get into this offseason, chat. Thank you for playing, Bruce Smith. Can we upgrade players or no? Yes, we can. Okay. Contract extended for Sean McDermott. You're damn right. All right, let's get into this re-sign phase as well. Which a lot of these other guys are honestly just going to go to free agency anyways, but we'll see what we can do here. Players ready to negotiate. Majin Buu, I would like to bring back $205 million for 6 years. It's about 34.2 per year. Okay. Daryl Alexander at the right tackle. Probably try to bring him back, yeah. These are Super Bowl contenders that we're talking about here, so. Beckham, definitely not doing that. Yosemite Sam would like to return, but I'm going to test his luck in free agency. We already picked up Eli. Tony Villa. Still want to keep working this young gun, honestly. Still want to keep working the young gun. Boston, the right end. We'll test his luck in free agency. Deion Sanders, I would like to bring back. Probably going to be his final year too next season. McAllister will send the free agency. Reggie White, probably send him to free agency as well. So we don't know who's going to be on that board yet. Urlacher, send him to free agency. Sherman, another one. And then it's pretty much just down to this. Bacon at the left tackle. And then let's just sign these fucking kickers and punters just to get these out of the way. Okay. We are good. We are going into free agency. Another hell of a season for us, ladies and gentlemen. Another hell of a season for Bills Mafia here in Buffalo. Close but no cigar. Okay. Let's take a look at these free agents. 46 out of 75, so we do have some open space. Let's do it by position. So McAllister up there, Travis Young, Poole. I would honestly like to test my luck with some of the young guns. Poole is interested in playing for us, which is nice. Young is too. Who do we already have? Nobody. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely need to pick at least 2 running backs here. Try to get Young and Poole. And maybe one of these running backs too. Chroma is interested. Chroma is definitely interested. How are you still in the league, my guy? I'm going to do this just to be safe when we reach that final cut for the end of the season, you know what I mean? Scheme fit too for us, so that's nice. Wide receivers. Who do we already have? We are pretty much stacked at the wide receiver. I mean, I don't necessarily need these guys. Junior Valentine is interested in playing for us, though. Also out of Louisville. I do like my Louisville players. Okay. Jelani McLeod. Julian Elam. I mean, we are going to be fucking stacked again at the wide receiver if this is how it's looking. 'Cause holy shit. I can make a couple, honestly. I'm looking at McLeod, Elam, and Lonnie Toon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are not going to suffer in the wide receiver department, that's for sure.
Lonnie Toon. Okay, tight ends. They got Ivory up there, Hillhouse, Stackhouse, Dante Smith. Okay. Got some options, That's nice. Pick up Ivory here. I am also interested in Ivory is also out of Virginia Tech. Hunter Lewis, not so much. I would pick up this guy, though. I do have interest in you, and maybe even White. Because I am interested in working a lot of those young guns. I have to be honest with you, chap. I am interested in working some of them young guns. Pick up Hazy and White, since he's interested in us. Okay. Left tackles. Brandon O'Neal, Pierre Marion, who are both interested in playing with us. Pierre Marion only wants the 1-year deal, but that's alright. We'll have to do 10. At the left guard, Larry Allen, Nugent, Brandon O'Neal again. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of young guns there. Try to get Larry Allen here. Let's try to pick up Larry Allen. Centers. Definitely some interested players. Is anybody a scheme fit? Ogburn out of Michigan. Okay. We could always trade up for something better too, don't forget. We do have a lot of draft picks for this year, so could always trade up for something better as well. John Fitzgerald, Notre Dame players. You know I like my fighting Irish. Miami, Kramer, Miller. Yep. Okay. Couple options here for that right guard. I'm thinking about also picking up this 2788. So I feel like that's good potential, honestly. Right tackles, Max Sherman, who I think we just had on the team. I could be wrong. BJ Lamb is up there. Well, we do have some players interested, so that's a good thing there. Send out a couple contracts here at the right tackle. Get our pass protectors going again. And we'll send one to Lamb as well. Left ends. Reggie White is up there, but 35 years old, probably thinking about retirement soon. Honestly, I would be interested in Gaddis, also out of Louisville. Would be interested in doing that. And then we also have down here Gore, Roosevelt Gore out of Boston. Okay, couple left ends there. Who else we got here? D tackles. Melton, Nathaniel Marshall out of Miami. He is a scheme fit, 27 at 92. We also got Wilson up there. Okay. And let's try to get one for Wilson here. Underwood, also a scheme fit. I'm going to pick up some young guns. I'm going to definitely pick up some young guns here. Okay. Let's go down here to Underwood as well. Right ends. Boston is up there. And it doesn't really get much better from there. We do have some young guns like Sheehan, Franklin, Epinesa. I think I might try to pick up Boston again, honestly. I think I just might try to do that. So send one out to Boston here and also Sheehan. Left linebackers. McCann is up there. Harriet. Not a whole lot of left linebackers. Not a whole lot of left linebackers, chat. Webster. Think we'll have to skip the left linebackers. On the middle linebacker, Urlacher is up there. But we do got some options here. Ramon Brown, Patrick Willis, Sean Hunter, Bartell. Okay. I like how we got some options here at middle. I do like how we got some options here at middle. Let's try to get some of these scheme fits at least. Let's try to go with the scheme fits, yeah? Ole Miss, Hunter, Oregon State. Bartell is young. And I think I would also take... Honestly, both of these are looking good too. We don't need like fucking a dozen middle linebackers, but... Again, to have that trade value is also nice. And Scott Burke as well, I guess. Yep. That'll round out the middle linebackers for us. Oh, we're already... God damn it, we're at it. We reached our max. We gotta test our luck in day 2 now. You know what though? If I go to my trade system here, I could get rid of some of these players that I definitely don't need, which would fucking help. 'Cause EA likes to do this shit every season. You can go. You can go. And you can go. Give me your draft picks, Kansas. Of course. Let's take off a couple more of these guys here. The ones that we definitely don't need. This also gives me a second to kind of look at what our roster is at right now. Oh yeah, you guys are definitely going. So that was D tackles. D tackles. These guys are going 60 fucking overalls. Have no use for you. Have no use for you on my team. Of course, they're gonna decline it because it's valuable. There we go. Yep, not a whole lot of value in the 60 fucking overall players. Let's see what else we got here. Yep, you're gone. You're gone. And that looks about it. Okay, so one more trade to make here. Might be able to do this if I give him some picks as well. So my picks are these. There you go. Okay. Let's go back to that free agency board. And I forget exactly where we were. I think it was middle linebackers. Or did we? Yeah, I think I was looking at this guy here. Okay. Right linebackers. Brickhouse. We're taking them. We're taking them. Brickhouse is on the board, chat. He's going to play with us this year. Whether EA fucking likes it or not. And Suggs is up there too. Suggs. Do they got any young guns though? I mean, 32 at 91 isn't bad. 26 at 85. Maybe down the line. Maybe down the line. We'll see what happens here. We'll keep moving forward here. Williamson. Shaw. Simpson Hunt. 29 at 95 is fucking incredible, honestly. Miller, 2. Alonzo Streets. Oh man, we got some options here, chat. We got some fucking options. Try to pick up Simpson. Try to pick up Miller. And we'll go with Streets as well. Are we able to get some safeties here? Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu on the board. Kind of rare to see that. Guess he didn't re-sign with his previous team. I think it was the Panthers after he got traded from Pittsburgh. But Polamalu is a former Buffalo Bills player as well. At least here in our franchise mode, so. Ronnie Lott's up there. Ed Reed. Okay. Any strong safeties? Another Simpson. Do we just take the Simpsons? Maybe we do. Rashawn Simpson. Okay. Cam Chancellor is also up there. Cam Chancellor is up there as well. We might be able to get one more. Dawkins, yeah. He is a scheme fit for us. Or we could go Ronnie Lott, 35 at 94. Yep. Okay. I think we pick up Ronnie Lott here. If EA lets us. I'm not sure if we have reached our maximum, but... Okay. So that's going to do it for day one of free agency. Got some nice picks there for the squad. Advance to day two. And we're at 74 out of 75, so we just made our limit there. Let me see something real quick. These are our wide receivers right now. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Tight ends, we have 4. Yeah, we're pretty much looking stacked. Once again. I am thinking on trading off on Clay Matthews, honestly. I am thinking of trading off on that just for some value. I know he's 27 at 99, but I could use the value, Chad. And we got like some young potential here. Honestly, we could do Willis too. So you see just a quick little rundown. Okay. Let's see who actually needs middle linebackers. Bengals, maybe. Browns need it. Buccaneers need it. Chargers, that's their number one request. Falcons. Okay. A lot of teams looking for those linebackers. Saints need them. Steelers need them. Ooh. Should we do one each? Should I do one to the Falcons and then one to the Steelers? I think so. I'll do this one for the Steelers first. Yep. Where are the picks? What the hell is going on? Okay. Give me a 2 and a 2. That's fine. Of course. Of course, EA. Alright, let's play the game. Give him a couple 2s. And how many 3s do I have down here? Couple picks for him, honestly. Couple picks. That should be good. What the hell are you talking about, EA? 2043. What, do we have too many 2s in 2043? Well, fuck it. I'll give the Steelers some 2s. I don't mind. We do have a lot of 2s. Yeah, fuck it. There. Okay. Send the other guy here to the Falcons. And it will be Willis. Okay. And I might honestly... It depends on, obviously, what year you're trying to get the picks from. So we'll try to do, 2043, if anything. See what the Falcons are working with here. 2043. They do have a 1. I don't think I'd be able to snatch any more. I might be able to get a 2 and a 3. Let's see. Yep, okay. Okay. Now, let's try to find like 3 quarterbacks. Sign free agents. Let's see who's still on the board here. Yosemite Sam is up there. Lamborghini. Terry Bradshaw. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Bo Nix is up there. We could have the Peyton Manning. We could have Brett Favre. Dirty Dom Mysterio. Oh, yeah. I'm already thinking about the potential, Chad. I'm already thinking about the potential. Yosemite Sam did honestly play good for us. He was playing really good for us. I'm not going to lie. But I would like to see another team kind of pick him up. Charles Amoya does have the X factor. Charles Amoya, Bo Nix, and Peyton Manning, I think, would have to be our main 3 here. Amoya asking for a lot of money, but okay. See what happens with that. Bo Nix I would like to bring back. He's no longer an X Factor, it looks like, which is kind of crazy. Have to do something about that. But he literally just won the Super Bowl for the Saints, so why they're getting rid of him, like I said, makes no sense to me, but that's EA Madden for you. 38 years old, so yeah, he's probably thinking about retirement soon, but still. Peyton Manning as well. Okay, let's advance here. It would probably force me to make some cuts if I went over my thing, which is kind of to be expected. And if we did reach the 75, I don't think the players would even sign with us, so that's kind of that issue. Okay, go to day 3. We're at 75 out of 75. So, what are we looking at here? We have quarterbacks absolutely stacked for us. I think if anything, we could send Manning to another team. I mean, we're definitely not going to need all of these wide receivers either, but keep them around for right now. Randy Moss does have the X factor on him. Barry Newton. We could trade off on Barry Newton, in all honesty. He did help get the boy Randy Moss up there. So we could do that. And for tight ends, we're also pretty stacked as well. So don't have to worry about that this season. Ogburn, we could trade off on Ogburn. Okay, who needs a backup quarterback? Arch Manning on the Bears. Or even a starter, you know? Peyton Manning definitely is a starter, so let's look around the league here, see what we're working with. I just want to trade 3 players at least so I can guarantee that we can pick up some more of those quarterbacks before it's all said and done. And it's looking like he's just going to be a backup for now. Oh, wait. Wait. I think I found a chink in the armor. Okay, Titans. Definitely doing with the Titans. Would I be able to at least get a 3? Would I be able to at least get a 3? Yes. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, final day of free agency. Let's see who's still on the board here for quarterbacks. They still got Yosemite Sam up there. We'll pick him up. And I did have my eye on 2 other ones as well. So pick up Yosemite Sam. He's already interested in us. Ooh, Dirty Dom Mysterio went to the Seahawks. Okay. That was going to be one of my picks. But they do have options. No shortage of options, that's for sure. Well, let's get any other X Factors. Lamborghini. Shang Tsung. Do we want Shang Tsung? I think so. Shang Tsung. Okay, we'll take him. Offer him a contract, and also I think I'm gonna go with Brett Favre again. Yep. Okay. And that should be good for free agency. So Let's get out of free agency. We are at 75 out of 75 players. Just to take a look at our roster real quick for quarterbacks, we are probably fucking stacked. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarterbacks. Obviously, we're not going to use all of them in the regular season. They will be going to other teams eventually. It all comes down to who we really want more of. I mean, Bo Nix doesn't have the X factor on him, so that kind of hurts him. Charles Amoria, I am interested in keeping. Yosemite Sam played like hell for us last season. Shang Shun does have the X factor. Brett Favre, personal favorite. Eli Manning, like I said, we're working him. We got him to a 91 overall, so somebody's got to fucking want to play the guy now, Him and his brother Peyton have some value on him, so that's good. But that's what I mean, You work those quarterbacks in the season, you get them to a better overall, and teams are going to want them. So, let's see here. What is left to do? I think all we can do now is just advance to the draft. Let's upgrade these players real quick. How the hell Bo Nix doesn't have an X Factor anymore is beyond me. Okay, next week, the draft coming up. So we probably... How many picks do I have for this year's draft? Probably fucking tons. Draft picks for this upcoming year: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 number ones, and we got a couple twos up there as well. So we're gonna have to make some moves here, chat. You know what I mean? Okay. So I think if we put some value here, we should be able to get what we're looking for. Yosemite Sam, you did play like hell for us last year, but you and Bo Nix are the same age now, and it's just coming down to the end of the career here for both of you. This is the tough part, chat. This is the tough part. Who needs a backup? Who needs Brett Favre on their squad? Cardinals could use him. Chargers could use him. I mean, a lot of teams here still lacking the backups. I think we send him to the Dolphins. I think I'd be okay with that. They only have 2 draft picks? Jesus. Maybe not. Unless that's just for this year. I'm not sure. But you know what? Brett Favre to the Jets makes a lot of sense to me. It definitely makes a lot of sense, so we'll do that. Give me some threes, boys. I could have also traded for a player, honestly. That was kind of my intention. I don't really need the picks anymore. I could trade up for a player. Who's some of their top players? Bronson, Otani at the wide receiver. So they would definitely trade off on a player for us. Maggie? Rich Sharp? 1 year until free agency, though. Thinking we go Maggie here. Yep. That's 75 out of 75 again. Let's keep trying to make some moves here, chat. Let's keep trying to make some moves. Who do I have at the running back right now? Young, Poole, and Chroma. I could definitely use another running back. We could definitely use another running back, to be quite honest with you. Ones and twos. The question is, what running back would that be? Do we bring back Marshawn Lynch? I could do it. Or do we take Bison Danuke back? How is he only 13 years old? That doesn't make any sense, EA. Um, Deion Ford. Deer. Seahawks got 2. Steelers also have 2. Steve Hyde. I'm thinking about taking from the Broncos here, because Marshawn Lynch II is young, and he is already at 99 overall. So I might be able to do this if I give him a couple, like if I give him 2 first rounds, and then also probably also give him Poole, because Chroma's still young and he's pretty much at that same rating, so let's see what happens here. Yep, went through. Okay, we're still at 75 out of 75. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 more number 1 picks. Try to keep making some moves here. Who do we need? A right end and a middle linebacker? Why would we need that? Right ends, I could see why they're saying that. And at the middle linebacker, I mean, trying to work some of these young guns, though, game. Give me a break. A lot of them are scheme fits, too. Right end, I could definitely see why. Who do we not need anymore at the cornerback? Probably trade off on streets. We did just bring back Troy Polamalu, so could trade off on Cam Chancellor. Let's see here. What do we want to get? A right end? Who's around the league? Charlie Chainsaw. Keeley. The Buccaneers just keep pushing those Super Bowls too, so I am tempted to do it with the Buccaneers. The fucking Chargers have 2. I don't think we'd be able to do it with the Patriots. They do like having that value. How many more years on his contract? 4? Yeah. Yep, yep. I would like to do it. Yeah, I would like to take him off of the Texans. $29 at 95. Or 26 at 99. Trade accepted. We got King Terminator. All right. Nice. Nice. The Texans felt like the value was there, so it went through. Okay. Considering how stacked we are at the quarterbacks, we're probably not going to need Eli, but I do want to keep him around, like I said, just to keep getting that potential up there, just to keep getting that overall going for us. Really, it comes down to trading Yosemite Sam as well. I think I'm going to have to do it, chat. I think I'm going to have to do that. I know it sucks to say, but Yosemite Sam will find a new home somewhere else. And I'm sure they will welcome him with open arms. It's going to be okay. The left tackles, saying we also could use a left end. Who do I have at my left end right now? Not the worst players, honestly, not the worst players. I would be willing to trade off on Vickers if they make it worth my while, though. If they definitely make it worth my while. We might not need Villa. So I could see trading off on Villa here. And then we'll put some picks up. Could see taking a left end. Who do we got for left ends? Zeus, Master Shake. Chase Young. Bruce Steffens. Only 1 year until free agency, though. Wouldn't be that wise. Didn't we just have Hartwig? He's only 89, though. 27 at 89 isn't bad, but still. Kind of looking for another option. Okay. So it looks like it's going to come down to this. Either Deity Zeus or Master Shake. Master Shake only has 1 year until free agency. So if the Bears did want to take me up on this offer, that would be really fucking kind of them. And they accepted it. Nice, nice. Okay. Yosemite Sam playing for Chicago Bears. Let's keep going to this trade center. See how many more picks we have. We have. I do want at least 2 number 1s. So probably going to get rid of a couple more of these. And yep. Okay. Let's see. They're saying that we could use a cornerback, but I don't really see why. When at the cornerback already, we have Sanders, Simpson, Hunt, Dobbins. Might be able to actually trade off on Dobbins. He is a little bit older. And he's not really a scheme fit for us. But that doesn't really affect me too much, honestly. What do we want to do here? I think we could trade off on Ronnie Lott. And I'm also thinking Dobbins here. I'm also thinking both of them. So let's try to get like another cornerback at least. Broncos are kind of stacked. Dixon, Riley Hawk, Dudley McCallum. Wow. Okay, Rambo on the Cardinals. I would like to take that. I would like to take that in all honesty. Not gonna lie to you, chat. Because to have a young gun with Optic Rambo on us too. Sabu Sheik would be nice. I'm thinking. There's a lot of good cornerbacks on some of these teams. I've been studying my playbook. Nate Schott still has 4 years on the Ravens. I think I'm gonna do one here with the Cardinals. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Are they willing to do it? Ooh, they want a little bit more value. That's okay, I got value. I do got value. So it looks like we'll have to give him 2 ones at least. If it doesn't go through. Okay, it did. We got Optic Rambo. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're looking pretty much set up for the draft now. We have for this upcoming draft a 2 and both of my 1s. Okay, we could get rid of these. So, what does the team feel like we need? Maybe a D tackle? I don't know. Who do we have there now? I'm pretty sure we're stacked at D tackle though. Yeah, I don't know, cause I kind of want some of these guys to like get better, you know. I'm kind of trying to work them, so I could see why it feels that way. But we already have Solo Sikoa and Marshall. Is there any place that we truly kind of need it? I think it's gonna have to be a D tackle here, chat. I think we're gonna have to pick up a D tackle. Okay. Let's see what's around the league. We're trying to keep it pretty reasonable too here for this one, so I'm not trying to get too crazy. That might go through. Irons kind of got that overall, though. This might go through. Worthy. Packers are pretty stacked as well. Okay. Thinking of picking up Worthy. 27 at 89 is kind of already what we're working with, though. $23 at 89 isn't bad. Who do the Packers have? Joel Floyd and Macy. Let's try to pick up this Floyd guy. There we go. Okay, we are ready for the draft. Already a trade offer for Burke. Love to see it. All right, we are ready for the draft. We got 3 open slots. Sim the draft. All right, 74 out of 75. We can't do free agency just yet. That will come now for the opening preseason. Okay, so let's see who's still a free agent here, who didn't get picked up. Probably a shit ton of players, in all honesty. Yep. They got Kramer up there at the right guard, so I'll definitely take that to fill out my roster. And then we'll pick up some of these quarterbacks and whatnot as well. So you got a shit ton of quarterbacks still up here on the board, unfortunately, but we'll help them out. We'll help out EA, and then after we make these moves, guys, this will be the end of the video. So I appreciate you for being here with me. Appreciate it so much. I mean, it's just crazy how many quarterbacks they leave up on this board. Once you start getting to the 80 overalls, it's definitely, you can definitely see why, but still, they could still use a home for sure. Okay. Let's take care of some of these guys. Find them a new home. Trade center. See who needs quarterbacks around the league. And we'll be able to stack up some picks again, so I do not mind. So I think first Maximilian is going, and then after that Ray, Charles Lee Ray. Let's see here, quarterbacks. Bears are good. Bengals are kind of good. Broncos are stacked. Jesus. A lot of teams out here looking good. Cardinals would definitely take it. So we'll do that. You're gone. And you. So we just did one with the Cardinals. It is a quarterback stack league, ladies and gentlemen. It is a dog league. Eagles would probably do this. I'll be kind of generous too. Keep moving down the list. We just did one with the Eagles. I mean, the Giants for sure, yeah. I don't know why they keep letting fucking quarterbacks sit around. Six more to go. Just traded with the Giants. Jets could definitely use it. Even though we did give him Brett Favre. The Lions could use it. And I'll be pretty generous to the Lions as well. Okay. Who needs the backups? I mean, for sure, you guys definitely need fucking backups here. Better give me all of that. And two more quarterbacks to go. And we'll actually do this as well. Because I think there's a couple teams out there that are looking for the, just to fill them out. We just did one with the Packers, so we're moving down the line. Panthers could definitely use some backups, that's for sure. Try to keep it generous. 2 more quarterbacks to go. And there they are. Okay, so we just did one with the Panthers. Raiders could definitely use it. The Rams could definitely use it. Holy shit. Like, how does this even happen? How does this even happen? EA, you gotta fix your game, man. Alright. I think we go with the Raiders here. Try to keep it short and sweet for them, too. Okay. And we are pretty much good. We're at 75 out of 75. If I look at the free agents, though, it's probably still fucking stacked. Like, still got McAllister up there, Goodson, Clinton. You got some players up there, honestly. You definitely got some players up there. It's unfortunate that they might or might not get picked up. I would like to have McAllister because he is 30 at 92. We could use him. We could honestly use him. And I'm definitely not going to need this guy, so that's going to be the player that goes. Bengals are looking for a wide receiver. There you go. Four and a 3, and I'll even give them some picks as well. And this will be the end of the video, guys, so thank you for being here, staying with me. I know they're pretty long. But I am about to go watch the Adam Sandler special on Netflix. I want to check that out. I'll probably be back later tonight with a watch along for The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob. Probably around 5 o'clock because AEW is on tonight. So, a little rundown of what happened in the last season. The Buffalo Bills and Bills Mafia did make it to the 2040 Super Bowl. Super Bowl 75, but we did lose to the New Orleans Saints, who are now 2-time Super Bowl champions. So that is what happened in our last 2040 season. When we come back on the next video, we will take another stab at it, and we will try to get the Buffalo Bills back into the Super Bowl. I have a feeling we are going to end up in the Super Bowl again, ladies and gentlemen. The goal is to just win the Super Bowl again now for the Buffalo Bills. So thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it so much. Your viewership means everything to me. And until next time, peace, God.